Hi friends, welcome to my channel. This is the Queen of Wands. I'm gonna do another reading, and this is gonna be for the person in your mind, your person that you have in your mind, and what are they thinking right now in regards to you. So I already shuffled. I'm just gonna see what I can get. Okay, let's turn this one. Oh wow. The person on your mind, what they're thinking about you, they think that they hurt you. There must be some breakdown in communication here with the Three of Swords. There is disappointments, there's heartbreaks. There's a breakup here. Somebody want to cut ties with you with a scissor. I think you still have feelings for them, and they know that, and you have them. Actually, the fact that you have them in a portrait together, it's maybe they've seen you maybe in some pictures, and they think of you, and they feel hurt, and they feel like they made a mistake. And with the sewing machine, they feel like you are trying to not to show how hurt you are. There is that heart there with 3 pins on it. It's like you've been hurt by many people, not just one. It can be other parties involved, and they can sense that you are very hurt by the disappointments, by the backstabbing, and by the dishonesty that has happened to you, and not truthful communication that is lacking, and they sense that you know that what's happening is unjust and unfair. The fact that you have those paintings up in the wall and those pictures of you two together, it shows that you keep them still in high respect, and you still have feelings and love them deeply. The pain and the sorrow, it is not letting you diminish the opinion of you about them. You may think that they have their reasons for doing that, and there's just a misunderstanding. You are trying to not point the finger at them, because you have respect and deep love for these people, and they sense that. Again, the sewing machine and the scissors and everything, you're trying to patch your broken heart together, and you're trying to take a deep breath and try to calm yourself down. What is happening to you? You are trying not to show your pain here. Like, you're really trying to. It's like a frozen face that just, the eyes, those tears, they're gonna do its thing. They're gonna drop. You're gonna shed those tears. But you're just trying in your loneliness to kind of deal with it. And what you're dealing with right now, it's the aftermath. It's the crashing of your towers, and those 3 pins on the heart. Like, the damage is done in many levels here: mental, emotional, financial. But you are trying not to show that, because you have learned from years of disappointments that nobody cares. If you're hurt or put in difficult situations, you just want to find a way to overcome it and bring peace back into your heart, because that's peace and love is the only answer. And you cannot do that for others, but you can only do that for yourself. So that's why you're trying to use that machine to heal your broken heart, because you're a better place when you find peace and your love. It's your way of reminding yourself that you are a good person, and you deserve love, and you deserve peace. Yes. And people hurt you for no reason, you know. People hurt you for no reason, and you're trying to show them that you're not going to respond in the same way. You're just going to deal with it alone, on your own. And you're going to carry them in your heart with kindness and respect. Oof. That's what you're working on right now. The Eight of Pentacles is about working on healing your heart. You actually have worked yourself to death, literally, and you are so broken in and out. And I think you're trying to heal your wounds, your scars, your body, on many levels here. And it's like, as soon as you try to heal your finances, there it is, something else happening there. You gotta heal. It never ends. It never ends. The Nine of Pentacles, alone. You said I've been through this path alone before. I've always dealt with it alone. She's alone, but not lonely. She learns from her pains and sorrows in her solitude. Again, you work hard for your money, for your comforts, but there will be some disappointments. But she's been there before. She never took anything for granted. She always worked hard for her commodities and her lifestyle. It's a painting, a portrait, a picture means nothing. They don't know the effort behind it. They don't know the tears and the anxiety and the day in and day out working hard. You know, they look at this, but they don't know that you've used that sewing machine. It's all this healing. It's handmade. Nobody came to save her. Nobody came to heal her heart. Nobody came to stitch her heart. She had to figure it out on her own to heal her mental state, her emotional state, her finances, and she will do it all over again because she's alone. She's always been alone. Nobody was there. People have come and go, and in many forms of shape have disappointed her. She had to dust it off and start all over again, healing her heart, her mind, her finances, because she's alone. Yes. With the Judgment card, that's the wake-up call, and then we got the Saint Gabriel trumpet here. When you have to listen to your calling, you got to answer your calling. You say, she looks back. Again, it's her looking back. She's been there before, down, touching rock bottom. She's been there before, disappointed, taken through illusions and indulging in things and this overabundance. They take this, do this, come here, I'll give it, get the car, get the house, get this, don't worry. Yeah. And then everything crashes down. But she's always worked hard. She never took anything for granted. You are working towards the future right now. It's in here with the Three of Wands. You're actually in a hurry to wipe those tears and to heal that heart again fast, because you got no time to lose. You got to come up with a plan here and look into the future. You may be moving. I see backpacking here. Like you literally may be moving somewhere, location. You can change, I don't know, job, house. Judgment is about, again, some big revelation and changes happening here. So can you clarify the Three of Wands here and the Judgment? You're going to find peace and love. Ace of Cups and self-love. You're going to be happy where you're going. You will come out of the other side as a winner, it says here. Triumphant, victorious, because you let go of all the sadness, the sorrowness, the indulging, everything. You just let it go, and you found the trumpet that's that awakening, aha moment that, oh my God, like I had it in me. Like love is all around me. It's always with me. I carry it with me. You carry what you choose to carry, and how you see life and your surroundings. It's amazing. Because once you make that switch in your head, that's when magical things happen, and that's what God suddenly comes with. Like, let go of guilt, is saying here. Let light to shine brightly. You inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done. And trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. This can be not just for you. Look, the trumpet is also there. This can be for somebody who feels guilty for hurting you, and from really hurting you and putting you in difficult circumstances and situation, and maybe breaking your trust as well, because they know they've done you wrong. But I think it was part of the plan. God used you and used me to mirror each other, to show each other's flaws, so we can learn from it. But it takes two to tango, and it takes both of us to embrace those learning experiences and admit them. Not that just one person has the upper hand and always teaching the other. So somebody feels very guilty for what they've done to you with a judgment. They just cannot forgive themselves. That's what it is. Oh, whatever it happens, even to you or to them, you don't feel guilt, don't feel shame. Forgive yourself. The guilt, it's a part of the process, but but forgive it, and let it go. I think they look back and they just can, so they try to hide it by causing more sorrow, more pain. People hurt other people. It's like scratching on that wound and trying to trigger and to, no, you must not be this good person. There must be something else of you. Let me scratch more, because so I can feel better about myself, so I can prove that, there you go, you're just like me. But the more you show them peace and love, the more you respond with love, the more they feel guilt and shame. And then they feel like they cannot stop. But when you fully surrender and you don't respond back and just respond with love, and you wish them all the best, like this girl, she cries in silence, but she doesn't wish them harm, right? I think that's when the telepathic feeling, that vibration from the distance is being reciprocated, that's when they also understand that they are being forgiven, and there is love within them. They can find that love within them. These are deep wounds, family wounds, family members that have bullied their own children. You have no idea. The only people, the empathics, those are the ones who had a lot of love from their family, some of them. Some no, some were abused, and actually they learned to show empathy for others. But some actually, despite of the pain of the sorrow, they had so much family love that they learned how to show compassion to others even when they're being constantly attacked. But not everybody had that. So these people, they found it hard to find love within themselves and also to reciprocate it. They thought that they can manipulate, they can have you indulge in certain material things to allure you into believing that they are this magnificent, because people buy friendship, by status, by by many things, group of interest to be part of. But then after a while they will deplete. And so will you accept me for me or just for my money? Will you accept me for who I am? And will you help me? Will we help each other to love each other and to learn from our mistakes and slowly heal ourselves and forgive ourselves and one another? And this person is learning that from you by watching you and how you react into circumstances. It's like they're using this whip on the back. It's like Jesus and you bearing their sins for everyone. And they want to get a reaction out of you, but all you can say is, forgive them, Father. It's all you can say. Because when you put such low situation and there's no to run, you run to God. Because you cannot show them no other way of what they're doing, just saying, God, you are the answer. You gotta help me out here, because I can only show them the hand of love, not the hand of punishment. There is a lot of punishment happening here, and somebody is punishing also themselves. So you got to show compassion and love to these people. It's a very vulnerable moment right now. Okay, guys? The Emperor, the controlling man, boss, again, whoever. But he seems so happy here. I think that's when he feels free to be himself, knowing that there's no judgment here. There's no judgment towards somebody. This emperor wants to be the leader, which makes sense, but he can be very controlling in how you should perceive things and how you should behave around certain things. I think with the emperor there's a level of high respect towards somebody that even when they're down and low, they see people from an eye of compassion and empathy and also love. But that doesn't mean that we have to be people pleasers. We need to give them their own space to understand their own actions and to judge their own actions, because we are all humans and we all are sinners. And the beauty is you attract, you don't chase. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fierce underlying chasing energy. Again, this is the crucial moment that you purge and forgive in silence. That's why I've seen a hermit and the hangman a lot lately. Withdraw your energy and just faith in God, okay? But don't chase. Stay humble, stay calm. Don't be attacking. Don't be attacking, because everyone will go through that personal revelation of their own actions, and give them a bit of time to come to that realization that power doesn't mean that it's always the right way. and control is not always the answer. You got to give everybody the space to find themselves and to learn from their own actions. Somebody feels guilty for hurting the weak, and when they see that you actually still show compassion, I think they respect you even more. Yeah, that's why the Emperor is there. There's so much self-love with the Ace of Cups. There's this purity, there's this peacefulness, there's this forgiveness. Oh my God, we're all one. We're all children of God. Oh, clearing that here. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. It has to start with a mindset, positivity, faith, and optimism. Think positive, think abundantly right now, because if you think from a place of deprivation and lacking, that lowers your vibration. Okay, so by you showing optimism and faith and acceptance and appreciation for what you have and what you've been given, that will reflect back to the people that have tried to actually show the opposite side of it. By you showing actually the hand of peace, and commitment and agreement and respect, mutual respect and devotion, that will match that energy. That's what it is. Okay, guys, thank you so much for stopping by.